opposite a co-star who comes from a culture where it's not such a big deal, where it's not out of the ordinary?
I don't approach it like that. Every single dialogue in the film, every single shot, before I sort of, start that, I always look at it as something that is making me uncomfortable because I have to be good at this. And, it doesn't matter if I'm jumping off the 50th floor as Krish, or, turning into the camera in Dhoom, and I gotta like look my best and stuff. Everything needs work, and you have to just find a way to get comfortable with it. But yes, it does definitely work better if you're working with somebody who doesn't have issues, or doesn't come with a conditioned mindset that this is wrong or this is bad. It just makes work easier because you're going to be bringing in honesty to the moment.
Right.
Because the moment it looks honest, it looks great, it looks beautiful.
You know what happens the first time that we kiss each other in the movie? We had to jump, right? And the director says to him, "You kiss her before because you will give
just
her
to give
strength."
support, you can do it, you can do it, and let's go.
So yeah, so we were there, and then when in the action, he kissed me here in the cheek. So
She cut the shot.
No, I didn't cut.
Okay.
But we continue and all, but in my mind it was like, should I tell him to kiss my mouth, or it will be such a big deal? So what am I have to do? We're together, so he has to kiss me in the mouth. So I went to him and I said, "Hey, will you kiss your girlfriend like this?" He said, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Was she a little too bored for you?
Well, at that moment, of course, I was like, oh, yeah, she's right. But God, that's so embarrassing. But then, you got to be the man. And, yeah, all right, that's cool. I can manage this and stuff. But inside, I was like, oh, okay, fine. All right, I didn't, prep enough for this. But yeah, but we pulled it off.
Okay. So, Barbara, is he a good kisser then?
Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah.
You better say I am. You took time to think.
Además me seduciste. Sí te diste cuenta de eso, ¿no?
I don't understand what you're saying.
You kiss me.
You don't like it?
Suddenly, while this film was being made, all these stories started surfacing that the two of you were more than just good friends. Where do you think these rumors started? Where do you think these stories started?
I think there are two reasons. One is that when I do a film, I go into this shell, and I'm there for it's been really long. It's been 2 years, and I have to go inside. I don't have the talent to multitask. My father has to go through my driver if he wants to get in touch with me if there's an emergency and I'm on the set and I'm working. I have no, I'm not in touch with the outside world at all, and it's a shortcoming, and I don't have that talent, but I'm learning.
Okay.
All right. So what happens is that the world is very small. The journalists, all of them have my phone number. They SMS me, they call me up, they ask me questions, and I don't reply, and it's been a long time. They get upset. So finally they're like, "Acha, ye fatak!" One, kick on the, to just instigate,
Okay.
But then you don't get instigated, and that upsets them more. So I just let them, go along with it. And finally, I knew that it'll come to a point where the audience or the people who read will themselves, once they put things together, I mean, right now, if I start with point 1 to 15, right, by the time I reach 10, you'll start laughing about the kind of stuff they've written. Also, I mean, the way Barbara is, she's a person who's very affectionate. She'll come to my house and she'll even hug all the workers in my house and all the maids in my house, and she's like that.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just the way that we perceive us here, and don't have an idea or an understanding of different cultures. It's just So it's,
was it upsetting then when this fondness perhaps was mistaken for something more?
Upsetting? No, not to us. When you have a comfort level, right, and when you know your truths, right, you also have to know that the truth will come out. That's the thing with truth. It always comes out, no matter what.
Right.
Right.
You know
So,
what, when
so you can't have any fear. I mean, also if you're busy, you're working, you're making your film. You know, who cares?
True.
When I started my career as an actress, and these things was happening, I used to get worried and say, no, that's not true. Cry by myself in my house, say, no, I'm not like that, I'm like this, and be worried all the time. But after 12 years, and this has been happening to me, because it's not the first time. Always, when I start a project with the lead, they put me together and they say things and this and that, so I get used to that.
Right.
So now it's not affecting me, but in the beginning of my career, it was. Yeah.
Sure. Sure. You know, now I understand that the two of you are actors and you take it in your stride. What about families? They tend to get affected by this. They're not used to dealing with this day in and day out, are they?
Not mine. I mean, my family is a film family. They so they didn't get affected.
Right.
They know.
Suzanne, you know, there were all these stories that Suzanne was disturbed by the stories.
If I tell you the stories,
Okay.
you know, point-wise, I swear, I mean, you'll just start laughing. But what do you do?
Right.
What to do? What to do?
Arey yaar, that's
Arey
Hindi.
yaar, what to do?
Did it make it awkward for you when you were meeting Suzanne?
Not at all. Susan and I, we become so good friends that you can't imagine.
Okay.
So not at all. No, no.
Okay. Barbara, I know that your son is a great friend and a fan of Hrithik's. Tell us how they get along.
My son fall in love with him because he was really kind with him also, and really playing and dancing. My son really loves to dance, and he dances
He's
so
quite
well.
amazing.
Yeah.
He's so talented. It's incredible. I know he's also now doing a film, playing her son in her next film.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm producing a film
Okay.
where I am acting in it,
Right.
and he is playing my son.
That's wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
Has your son met your boys? Have the boys met? All the boys?
Yes.
They have?
Yeah.
They got along?
Yeah. Yeah, no?
I mean,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
like
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
3 years old and
Yeah.
you know, 6 months old when they met. And,
My son is 12 years old.
Okay.
He's 12.
Okay. Hrithik, everyone knows, is this effortless dancer. Were you able to match steps? You have a few dancing portions in the film, don't you?
No, not
I
really.
did it, but they are not there.
There's a little portion of the film there where we shot a dance, but
But
it's
I
not-
was really nervous because I saw him dancing in YouTube, and he's an amazing dancer, so I was like a little worried because I don't used to dance in my films in Mexico, and I just dance in the nightclub, no? If I
Okay.
have to follow steps, I just quite nervous.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. Hrithik, you've been Barbara's host and her friend in India when she comes here. Has she met your co-stars? Has she met your friends? Does she have an impression of other Bollywood actors?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Just 2 days back, we had a welcome party for her in Shah Rukh's house. So
Okay.
there were a lot of my friends there, and they gave her a lot of love, and
Yeah.
they all fell in love with her.
Okay.
You know, some of them even wanted to marry her.
They were really lovely persons with me. Everyone, Charu, Gori, everyone, really nice people and kind, and all the time they are worried and what do you want to drink or whatever. They're really nice.
On previous trips, I know you've met with some of his actresses as well. Haven't you met Priyanka and Aishwarya? You have.
Priyanka, yeah, but Aishwarya, I saw her once in one awards, but Priyanka, it was in your birthday. That
Oh
time.
yeah. She met
And
me.
have you always felt welcome by this industry?
Yeah, from the beginning, yeah, from
Okay.
the first time.
Okay. Now, Barbara, you're currently single. What do you make of Indian men?
What?
You're currently
What do you
single,
think
aren't
about
you?
Indian men?
Oh, I like him.
Yeah.
I like them. I like every Indian I met. From the beginning when I came here from the first time, from everyone, every Indian, not just in the film industry.
Sure.
Everyone has been so nice with me. Everyone, so I can fall in love with anyone.
Also, the cultures are quite alike, you know.
Okay.
The Mexican culture, the way they live.
Right.
You know, they have this bonding with the kind of structure it is.
Right.
It's quite similar.
Okay. So, Barbara, you enjoyed this experience enough to do it again?
Yeah, I would love to do more movies.
Okay.
I would love to come more time and spend long time here.
Okay.
I would love to.
Okay. Well, all the best. Looking forward to seeing Kites.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank
Rajeev.
you.
Thank you.